Whatever makes you feel good about yourself, do it, and this is going to help you to build a relationship with yourself. Whenever there is someone in your life that you feel like, I'm not myself without this person, like that means you don't love yourself well enough. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For the new people here, my name is Rona and you're welcome to join the channel. For the people who already subscribed, thank you so much. And for those who haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe so that my channel grows. Yeah, so in this video, we are going to talk about habits to build a relationship with yourself. So let's get right into the video. So the number one habit that you should practice to build a relationship with yourself is self-care. You need to practice self-care. You cannot love yourself if you don't take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to love how you look. Loving yourself starts with taking care of yourself so that you love the way you look. You're not going to love yourself if your hair is unkempt. If you need to take care of yourself so that when you look in the mirror, you're like, wow, I look good. We all have different ways to take care of ourselves. Some people may love themselves more if they take care of their skin. They want to have that glow. Some people may love themselves more if they change different hairstyles that they love, that they feel like, they make them look so good. Some people may love to do their nails. So find something that you can do in form of self-care and you feel like it makes you love yourself more. If there is something you feel like, whenever I do this, even if it's just dressing in beautiful clothes, find something you can do to feel good about yourself, to look at yourself and you're like, I love myself because wow, I look so good. So learn self-care and you're going to build a relationship with yourself. Look at yourself as a plant. When you don't water it, it's not going to look good and you're not going to be happy looking at it. So look at yourself as a plant. It needs water, it needs sunlight, it needs whatever it needs to look good for you to love that plant. That's what you have to do in order to love the plant. So look at yourself as a plant. You need to water yourself, you need to take good care of yourself for you to build that deep love for yourself. The next thing you can do to build a relationship with yourself is practice gratitude. It's very important to practice gratitude. Sometimes loving yourself comes from being grateful for the things you've had before, being thankful for the small things about you. Sometimes we don't notice the small things about us and we take for granted. Find something on your body, like it can be your waist, it can be your fingers, it can be your eyes, it can be your lips, it can be your feet. Find something you love about yourself and be grateful. It could be things that people compliment about you. Loving yourself, you don't have to love yourself only if you're considered beautiful. If you can love anything about yourself, those small things. It can be your nails, your fingers, it can be your waist, it can be anything about you that you choose to love about you. It could be that you speak very well, it could be that you sing well. Note down things that you love about yourself. Like if it's your nose, you can write that down. It's very important to practice gratitude. Sometimes we forget, we only look at the negatives. You only look at yourself and you're like, I'm not that beautiful. But you need to really look at certain things about you and love them, and that will really help you create a relationship with yourself. So the next habit you should practice to build a relationship with yourself is You need to spend time with yourself. You need to create boundaries away from people who take most of your time, because sometimes if you're around people all that time, you're not going to get time to love yourself. You're not going to get that time. But when you create a me time, you're going to focus on yourself. You're going to look at yourself. You're going to think about yourself. You're going to meditate about yourself. You're going to get time to spoil yourself, But if you're always around people, it's going to take away time you should spend with yourself. So you need to create boundaries. You need to be okay without other people. Because what if there comes a time when you only have yourself, like all you got is yourself? What if that time comes? So you have to really prepare yourself for that. You have to really love yourself. You have to create time to love yourself. When you're around people all the time, it's going to cut off on the time you should have loved yourself. So create boundaries. If there are people who make you feel like they are the center of your life, cut them off. It's going to affect you. Stop feeling like you're incomplete without certain people in your life. Whenever there is someone in your life that you feel like, I'm not myself without this person, like that means you don't love yourself well enough. If you can sit there and be like, I'm not complete without this person, like this person is my life, this person is the center of my life, start decentering yourself from such people. You have to love yourself more than you love anyone else, and that will help you to build a relationship with yourself. The next habit you can do to build a relationship with yourself is eat healthy. It's very, very important to eat healthy, because when you eat healthy, it shows. It's going to reflect on the outside. If you don't eat healthy, you eat fast foods all the time, you're always eating junk, it's going to show. And you're not going to love how you look when you eat unhealthy. Some of these foods are capable of making you feel fatigued, and you're always fatigued. You don't have any energy in you. It affects your mood. You don't even get to sleep because you're fatigued, you're stressed. So it's very important to cut off on all the fast foods and eat healthy, eat raw vegetables, eat fruits. Try as much as you can to eat healthy, and this is going to help you build a relationship with yourself, because you're going to love the way you look. It's going to keep you in a good mood. Energy is going to be different. So you need to start eating healthy for you to build a relationship with yourself. So the next habit to practice in order to build a relationship with yourself is do regular exercises. This includes going to the gym. You can do home workouts, like to keep fit. Get a fitness routine. If it's so hard, get a fitness coach, because he will really, really push you to work out, because sometimes it's not so easy to push yourself to work out. But if you can afford a fitness coach, well and good, you can get one. They will push you to work out, because you're going to love the way you look. You're going to love yourself more when you're fit, when you have a good body, you feel good about yourself. The next habit you need to practice to build a relationship with yourself is embrace your uniqueness. There is something unique about everyone. It could be your voice, it could be your face, it could be your legs, it could be your body, it could be your body language, it could be your energy, it could be your aura, there are so many things. So discover unique things about you, and these are going to help you build a relationship with yourself, because you're going to love that unique aspect about you, because you're going to notice that not everyone has that. Find something unique about you that not everyone has, because everyone has something different about them. It could be the way you speak, it could be the way you treat others, it could be the way, like anything about you that's unique. You're going to fall in love with yourself because of that. So you need to embrace your uniqueness, and this is going to help you build a relationship with yourself. Next habit to build a relationship with yourself is practice journaling. Yeah, it's very important to practice journaling because it's going to help you remember the good things that happened in your life that made you feel good about yourself, that made you love yourself. Because sometimes when we are going through certain bad situations, we are only focusing on the negative things. We tend to forget. But when you journal, whenever something good happens in your life, you need to write it down. Get a journal book, write it down, and whenever something bad happens, go back to your journal book, and yeah, you're going to read through those beautiful moments, those beautiful things that happened in your life, and this is going to help you to love yourself in whatever situation, whatever happens. You're going to remember that, oh, I went through this, but this was a good day, this was such a good day, so it can happen again. I can get through this, because I had good days before. It will help you feel good about yourself despite anything that happens, because as human beings we tend to focus more on the negative things happening to us. But when you practice journaling, it's going to help you reflect on the good things that happened in the past, and it's going to help you to build a relationship with yourself. The next habit you should practice to build a relationship with yourself is treat yourself to nice places. Everyone has a different place they go to and feel good about themselves, fall in love with themselves. Personally, I love views. I'm all about good views, like beautiful sceneries. I love, I feel so good about myself. I love myself when I'm in such beautiful sceneries. So you should try to take yourself to such places where you feel so good about yourself. It could be a resort, it could be a hotel, it could be a beautiful Airbnb. It could be that you love yourself when you go to a certain cafe, a certain restaurant, a certain place. Wherever you feel like you love yourself more, when you go there, treat yourself, invest in yourself, because you can't love yourself if you cannot spend on yourself. So spoil yourself, take yourself to fancy places. It's going to help you love yourself more, because you're going to be excited to see yourself there the next time. Create schedules, plan. You can make budgets for those things, and yeah, whatever makes you feel good about yourself, do it. And this is going to help you to build a relationship with yourself. Yeah, so with all that said, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope there is a habit that you're practicing or you're yet to practice to build a relationship with yourself. Yeah, if you liked the video, please subscribe for more videos, as we are still growing the channel. It's been between 2 to 3 months now since we started this channel, and I hope that we can grow together as a family. And see you in the next video. Mwah.